After months of waiting, I could finally bring an update for the Subnautica 2 lawsuit. If you didn't know what was going on, I'll make it short. Krafton bought Unknown Worlds, the studio behind Subnautica 2, back in 2021. Part of that deal was a $250 million earnout that was supposed to happen this year, and the earnout was locked behind a revenue goal that Unknown Worlds had to meet, so they get these $250 million, which, you know, should have been easy because Subnautica 2 was supposed to go into early access this year, which is one of the most wishlisted games on Steam, so it should make enough money easily to meet the revenue goals. But then Krafton decided to delay Subnautica 2 and fired 3 of the studio heads and blamed them for the delay, claiming that they didn't do their job. And those 3 filed a lawsuit against Krafton, and since then it's kind of been radio silence. And now we finally got an update because the lawsuit is going into its first stage, and the Krafton CEO allegedly asked ChatGPT to help him find a way out of paying Subnautica 2 devs their bonuses, you know, the $250 million, claiming that the CEO of Krafton, Kim, was desperate to avoid paying them the bonuses required by the acquisition contract because of the professional embarrassment it would bring him, which is already funny to think about, that he needed ChatGPT to help him, which does go hand in hand with Krafton being an AI first company, but he does this because he thinks he overpaid for the company? I don't know, man. Maybe think about that before you pay $500 million. So now he won't pay like an actual child that can't figure out that he made a mistake. But the funnier part is that he went to ChatGPT because his assistant informed him that just because he fired those 3 studio heads, that doesn't mean he doesn't have to pay. He still does have to pay those $250 million. And then he went to ChatGPT that allegedly said that it is difficult to cancel the earnout. Meaning, from every angle, the assistant and ChatGPT, he got told that there's no way he's getting out of paying those $250 million, which is especially embarrassing because ChatGPT is notorious for agreeing with people on everything possible, but the situation is so silly that even Mr. GPT gave up. But this is not even where the tomfoolery ends, because Krafton not only denied the allegations, obviously, but then they said the 3 ex-studio employees that they fired and blamed for the delay only claimed the AI claims to distract from the fact that they were actually using ChatGPT for incriminating stuff. They hit them with the nuh-uh, actually, you did the thing. You're actually the one using ChatGPT. This has to be the worst possible defense ever.